Binge Pipe can't cancel the checks, so here's You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, drown in our content, stupid.
Hey there, I'm Cookie, and Binge Pipe's got me on one of those celebrity fad diets where you only eat poisonous beetles. I can feel it working. You know what they say, two's company, three's company, plus Cookie Masterson. All right, let's make beautiful music.
Time for question one.
To get started, what a blast hole. What would it sound like if dynamite got put on blast? Everyone knows you're just a stick of black powder. Ha, you're just some weak old TNT. I heard you were actually ammonium nitrate. Or man, you're nothing but nitroglycerin and stabilizers. Let's see how that shook out. Were you thinking this one? Dynamite is nitroglycerin with inert stabilizers. Hard to come back from a sick burn like that.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Oh, here's a good one. Great moments in sports. Who was the first man to golf on the moon? Buzz, Clubs Can't Handle Me, Aldrin, Neil, Birdie Money, Armstrong, Edgar, Turned Down for Putt, Mitchell, or Alan PGA, Shepard. So what'd you pick? Check, please. The correct answer is Apollo 14 astronaut Alan Shepard was the first man to play golf on the moon. Not to be confused with the Monstars, of course, the first cartoon aliens to ball on Earth.
Why don't we do it with free?
Introducing Girls, 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 and it's time for This or Dat. I'm gonna read off 7 titles, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a painting by acclaimed Dutch painter Johan Vermeer, or one of those girl thriller novels that are so trendy. Don't think too hard, I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Vermeer or a girl thriller. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Girl with the pearl earring. The girl on the train. Girl in the dark. Girl with a red hat. The girl with a wine glass. The good girl. Officer and laughing girl. That was nice and forgettable. But player 2, tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
Binge Pipe customer retention protocol has been activated.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw...
Fine, we'll skip it.
Connecting with consumers makes me feel like I could be alive.
I don't need you anymore.
Here's one for you. This time machine runs on diesel. If Vin Diesel traveled back in time and convinced Jane Austen to write a sequel to one of her classic novels, what Fast and Furious-inspired title would it have? Too Sound, Too Fury, Too Pride, Too Prejudice, Too Old Man, Too Sea, or Too War, Too Peace? Okay, what'd you pick? Honest mistake. Jane Austen wrote the timeless classic, Pride and Prejudice. Too Pride, Too Prejudice. Haughty conversations just got haughtier. And how'd the audience fare? Wow, you'd think a group of people who've chosen to spend their time watching other people play a video game would be smarter. That means I'm dealing out bonus cash for that right answer. We'll see if your luck holds out. There is no hiding from... Speaking of sequels, say Vin Diesel convinced Jane Austen to write 4 sequels, all mirroring the Fast and Furious sequel titles. What should Pride and Prejudice 5 be called? Proud 5, Prejudice 5, Pride and Prejudice Tokyo Drift, or Fate of the Prejudice? Oh, look out. You're dealing with the screw, Player One. Hey, can you read without vowels? Oh, let's find out. So who got it? I am Groot. Isn't it obvious? The 5th Fast and Furious movie was titled Fast 5. So please, stop tweeting at me saying I don't do enough Fast and the Furious references. Yeah, that screw is a good move, Player 2. Enjoy your cash. Round 1 is history. Here's who's going to live the longest. I mean, current score rankings.
Currently, Player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you are not good at doing this. When the going gets tough, the tough gets another screw.
And don't forget, round 2 screws screw even harder. And you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. Better get those answers in fast, Player 1, before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one I like to call the dead language of love. How would you sext if your keyboard only had letters from the Latin alphabet? You up? You up? You up? Or you up? What'd you guys pick? Right. About now you should feel ashamed. The Latin alphabet did not have the letter U. Instead, it used the letter V to represent it. There is no U in team, or in the Latin alphabet, or in this relationship.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis ce nom légèrement amusant. 7.
I call this one heavy is the head that wears the toy crown. Who was a real boss baby? King Tutankhamun, Joan of Arc? So watch out. You knew that screw was coming, Player One. Binge Pipe was going to make you read this eventually. Might as well be now. Okay, let's take a look. Tut tut. This would have worked. Mary became Queen of Scotland when she was only 6 days old. That's one of those facts you tell 10-day-olds to make them feel old. Nice screwing, Player 2. Have some cash.
Hey, question.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a question you've already played, or a question you'll play again later? Vote on your devices now. The votes are in. I have no opinion about your selection.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Try this on for size. A question you've already played. If Vin Diesel traveled back in time and convinced Jane Austen to write a sequel to one of her classic novels, what Fast and Furious-inspired title would it have? Two Crime, Two Punishment, Two Mice, Two Men, Two Sense, Two Sensibility, or Two Harry Potter, Two Prisoner of Azkaban? And how'd we do? It'll get easier in time. Besides writing Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen also wrote Sense and Sensibility. Two Sense, Two Sensibility would star Eleanor Dashboard and Edward Ferrari. Yeah, and that joke goes out to all the die-hard Austen heads in the house. I see you out there. And now, a Nobel attempt. Which of the following very unlikely things is most impossible? Dr. Oz winning the Nobel Prize for Medicine, Dr. Phil winning the Nobel Prize for Psychology, Bill Nye winning the Nobel Prize for Chemistry, or Dr. Dre winning the Nobel Prize for Literature? Who picked what? Honestly, this one seems most likely. Curious? Here it is. There are Nobel Prizes for medicine, chemistry, and literature, but there is no Nobel Prize for psychology, so Dr. Phil would never get a chance to win a Nobel Prize in his, academic field. Honestly, though, anything is possible when you know Oprah.
¿Sabes qué es lindo? 10 perritos.
Behold, the stupidest question in the whole game. Which of these ebooks is also an ebook? Vince's Brother, an Entourage novel, Vince's Agent, an Entourage mystery, Vince's Driver, an Entourage adventure, or Vince's Manager, an Entourage novella? Let's see who got it. Oh, you tried so hard. Here's the answer that got away. E was the nickname of Vince's friend and manager on Entourage. Did HBO ever make any shows after Entourage? My mom stopped letting me use her account. Welcome to the attack. Oh, was I talking? Silly me. Here's your clue. Official slogans. We all love brands and their slogans, right? Good luck. Player 2 takes it! Wow, Player 2. Thank you for showing everyone that even losers win sometimes. Of course, the odds were 50-50 in your favor. You all should go out and get matching tattoos. And I know just what they should say.
You don't know